Thank you. You guys have been sitting down for a long time, so if you want to get up for a second, just for a second, let's just jellyfish it out real quick. The jellyfish, the jellyfish. I first want to thank my good friend Aaron Steinman, who is a local Austin DJ, and he produced that song that I came out there. So let's give Aaron a hand real quick. It's really incredible to think about the billions or millions or even thousands, whatever your belief is, thousands of years that our planet, our universe and our planet have been here. And we've had our ancestors, our grandparents, our parents, and us. Our lives have culminated to this moment right here. I call it the eternal moment of now. And it's a really beautiful thing when you realize that not just us in this room, but every living being on the planet right now is inside this eternal moment of now. Excuse me, I'm still catching my breath. But it's incredible to realize that we're all in this same moment right now, and that's the case throughout all of history. But right here, right now, this is the cutting edge moment. And I just want you guys to get that it's no accident that we're all in here right now. So I really invite you guys to look within yourself and see what you can get out of this talk right now. And the whole night, of course, but specifically this one since it's mine. But also, you guys weren't expecting that, were you? Dan? Yeah. First time you've ever seen that. So anyway, my best friend's name is Zach. Zach is a genius. He went to MIT. He was the high school class president, and all the women love Zach. When I was 19 years old, Zach was tragically killed. And I had some of the toughest weeks of my life right after Zach died. And I remember in particular one moment that I had where I was down in my deepest, darkest moment, and I had to make a decision. And that decision was, am I going to live or am I going to die? And ultimately what it came down to was, if I'm going to live, I'm going to give my life to something greater than myself, and I'm going to find the highest form of living that I can find, and I'm going to dedicate my life to that, to finding that, to living it, and to creating other sustainable living systems that embody that. What is a healthy living system? What is a living system, period? Well, our body's a living system. It's a system of trillions of cells that all work together to form the body, and it all has a common purpose: to survive, to thrive. There's also some other living systems in our planet. There's corporations, companies are living systems. There are cities and towns. There are countries, and even the planet is a living system. And it goes beyond that too, to solar systems and everything else. These are all living systems. So one of my big tasks was to create a 3-step framework that actually created a healthy living system and to live it. And I've learned from tons of masters, including Jesus Christ and Gandhi and MLK and all these incredible people to get to where I am right now. And I've built my company, Brain Juice, along this same framework that I'm going to share with you guys tonight. So first I'm ready to quote, "A coward isn't capable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave." Gandhi said that. We'll come back to that in a little bit. There's an organization in the world called HeartMath, and HeartMath researches the human heart. And they do research that they use to improve the lives of humans. And they found that the human heart has an electromagnetic field that is measurable with scientific devices several feet all around our bodies. So right now, if you guys look around, there's an electromagnetic system around your heart that goes all around your body. And the people next to you are inside that system, and you're in theirs. They also found that our electromagnetic systems are picked up by other people's brains that are within the vicinity. Okay? Other people can feel your system. They also found that there are differences between the vibrations and the frequencies that come out with different emotions. As you can see, frustration is very different than appreciation. So what that means is that other people can pick up your vibration around you. Okay? So that's not just when you're feeling emotions or certain emotions or whatever. That's right now. That's every moment of now in your life. Next concept, that your mind affects your body. So we've all heard of stress causes cancer and the placebo effect. The placebo effect, that's when you take a pill that you think is going to cure you, and it's actually a sugar pill, but it cures you anyway. Why is that? Because your mind affected your body. You believed you were going to get healed, so you got healed, right? The next concept is what you put out, you get back. We've all heard you reap what you sow from the Bible. There's something also in Eastern philosophy called karma, and then more recently there's the law of attraction. So whatever you put out, whatever emotion you put out into the world, whatever thought, you're going to get just that back. You reap what you sow. So here's a 3-level framework. The first one is love of self. It starts there. Next level, love of others. And the final level is love of creation, or love of universe. So why love of self? Well, you can only love others as much as you love yourself. If you don't have love to give, then you can't put it out. That's arguable. But if you're not feeling good, we've all had those situations where if you're not feeling good, you're not feeling loving, you're not feeling full, it's hard to feel that way about other people. And we tend to look at other people and find the problems in them are actually the problems, they're actually the problems that we have with us. The first question is, what do you feed your body? Are you putting organic, healthy foods into your body, or are you putting conventional foods that have pesticides, herbicides, and other things that are negative in your body? What do you feed your mind? Are you listening to uplifting audios and reading uplifting books, or are you watching reality TV? what are you putting in your mind? The third thing is, what do you feed your soul? Emotions is the language of the soul, and we all saw in the picture up there that whatever emotion you're feeling is the emotion. It's inside your body. Is inside your electromagnetic field. So whatever emotion you're feeling, you're actually giving it to yourself. So you're hating yourself if you're hating somebody else. Next level is love of others. Einstein said, "Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile." Why love others? Well, because Einstein said that, and because what you put out, you get back, right? So if you want to hate others, then you might as well hate yourself also. How do you love others? Well, I told you guys earlier that you have a field around you that is constantly working. All you have to do is emote love to people. And love is a verb here. I'm not talking about the feeling of love. I'm talking about emoting love to people rather than hate. We've all looked at people and felt like hate toward them. Just look at people and feel love. That's all you got to do. Really, it's a pretty simple thing. The next level is love of creation. Remember, you reap what you sow. That's pretty literal in this case. Whatever we're sowing into the planet, we're going to reap it. If it's chemicals and pesticides and herbicides, then it's coming back into our bodies. And so make sure you're buying sustainable things, and you're supporting sustainable means of agriculture, and you're watching your carbon footprint. So if we could boil this all up into one simple question that you can use in every moment of your life, what would it be? Here it is right here. What is the loving thing to do right now? If you live that every single moment of your life, then I guarantee you will have a life you love, and you will feel an abundance of love in your life. So I want to just say one more thing before I get off, and that is that some of you guys are going to get this, and if only one person in here gets this, then I've done my job. And I just want to ask you, is that going to be you? Because if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? Thank you. I love you.